What up, guys? Before we start the episode, I just want to make something super quick. Say something really quick. So basically, a lot of people want me to. I think a lot of people want me to just watch the canon, and then there's a lot of people that want me, or there's people that want me just to watch everything. I would rather just watch everything, but if there's a lot of people that want me to just do canon, I'll do it, and I'll watch the filler. I'll record the filler, and but I'll just like um upload it some other time. So it's gonna be like this. I get the most views on my Detective Conan episodes on my channel. So this is how I'm gonna do it. So it probably won't happen. So look, if I get 100 likes, 100 likes. I know that's crazy. If I get 100 likes on this episode, I'll do canon only. All right. And then if y'all comment too that that you just want the canon, and if I get some like, cause my rate, so basically it says 70% of the people that watch my videos aren't subscribed, and only 29% is. So if I get subscribers from this episode, um, I'll do just the canon. But trust me, I'll watch the filler, but like, I'll upload that some other time. But I'll just react to the canon. And you know what? I'll probably watch all the canon, then I'll come back and watch all the filler. So let me know. So let me know, guys. So remember, the only way I'll do it, and I'm positive it's not gonna happen, is 100 likes. Comment you want the canon, and I guess and sub. Like I need to see some subs, because like 70%. I mean, on this episode, it's alright if you don't sub, but sub if you want. You know what I mean? Like sub if you want the canon and stuff. If you're not subbed, but yeah, and if not, I'll just continue just watching all of them. All right, guys, on to the video.
Well, I have good news and bad news. First, the good. I found your wife. She went to great lengths to disguise herself, it seems, but it is her.
Oh, she's a
She's
cheating
a
bitch.
slippery one, that wife of yours.
Wait, isn't that the one that killed her son? Probably not. If I look crazy right now, guys, it's because it's like 7 in the morning and I haven't slept.
How long are we gonna have to wait? A fish is only entertaining for so long, you know. I thought it was odd Richard splurged and took us out to eat, but then we end up here. And the day just gets weirder. He's the only guy I know who'd take a little kid with him to report to a client on an adultery case.
Oh,
And just who is this guy that's with her?
cheating
Well, that's
hoe.
the bad news.
Just great. Can somebody get the door? Why am I paying you people? No, that's right. I dismissed the help today because you were coming over. It's private business and walls have ears.
Whoa, wait,
You'll
glitched.
excuse me while I show my guests to the waiting room. I'll be right back.
Not a problem. Take your time.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. Follow me.
He looks sketchy.
Did you see where that guy went? His phone's ringing off the hook.
He went to go
He
do something
probably
sketchy.
can't hear it. You should answer it for him.
Ugh, annoying.
Bro, he's making himself at home.
What's the matter?
I thought I heard something strange.
I didn't hear anything.
Conan's getting to work
Sure
already.
is taking him a long time.
Yeah, I know. I wonder what he's doing.
He probably got killed, or they took him for ransom.
I thought I heard the phone ringing.
Yeah, but it only rang once.
This is ridiculous. I can't wait around all day. I'm a busy man.
Yeah, right. He's gonna be drinking.
It did it again. What's going on?
Wait, is it every
That's
time he
it.
goes in
I've
there?
had enough of this nonsense. Ugh.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
Who's that? What's going on?
They found him dead.
This man attacked me from out of nowhere.
Oh no.
I didn't attack you. You hit me.
Only because you
What's all this fuss about?
Mrs. Maru!
It's a cheating
I
bitch.
asked you a question.
Yes, ma'am. This man was sneaking around the house like a thief.
Huh?
A thief?
That's a lie. I'm a brilliant detective hired by Mr. Maru.
Detective. And why does my husband need a detective?
Because you're a cheating
I'm
hoe.
sorry, client confidentiality.
Where's my husband now?
He went to the waiting room over 2 hours ago and hasn't returned.
Go fetch him for me. I'll ask him myself.
He's dead. We know this, right? He dead.
Have you been spying on me?
Yeah.
You won't tell my husband anything, or you'll regret the day you were born.
But I've already
Wow.
told him.
What a cheating hoe, bro.
What's wrong?
He dead, isn't he? Oh my god, in a gruesome way too.
Not my husband!
Rachel, go quickly.
Like
Call
she
the
cared.
police.
Yes, sir.
The victim is Damien Maru, 51 years old. He was your
Damn.
husband, correct? And he was an avid swordsman as well, is
I'm
that
hope
right?
I'm hoping it was her.
That is correct.
And
for
I
her
understand
whole
he
ass
was
to go to
quite
prison.
skilled. And this sword, did it belong to your husband?
Yes, he had it on display here in this room.
Judging from the condition of the room, there must have been quite a struggle. Your husband was a fighter, which means the killer must have also been very handy with a blade. Was this your husband's notebook?
Death Note?
He was a busy man. Conan, you said that you saw a visitor walking up to the compound, correct?
Mm-hmm, but I only saw his legs.
I'll just check his schedule for today. He had several
God damn.
appointments, and Richard's among them.
That's bad.
But these other names...
Inspector, come quickly.
What?
Don't worry about the
We
huge
found this
mountain
man
right
roaming
here.
around in front of the house.
What on earth is going on here?
Dr. Hasselman?
Hasselman. Is he the man listed here in your husband's schedule?
Yes, he was my husband's doctor. He comes once a week to check on him.
This thing's so big
Is
that I
that
feel like
right?
it's
Get your hands off
It's
me
weighing me down.
immediately. I demand an explanation. Don't you have any idea
oh
who I
shit.
am?
Here
I'm
we
the great
go.
sculptor Anderson McDonald.
MacDonald.
McDonald's.
book.
I hate...
It says he was supposed to meet with Damien later this evening.
Stand back, Inspector, and allow my agile mind to unravel this mystery for you. I've had a stroke of genius, and I know who did it.
Who did what now?
what is that?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'm here to see
The
Mr.
Furion.
Maru. And what are you doing?
He's being a pest.
Mister, are you a sword fighter?
Oh, okay, we found him already.
I am, but how did you know?
May I please see your left hand, sir?
Of course,
Well,
it's sword
yes,
fighter.
It's the scar.
And
there,
Full Metal
between
too.
your thumb and forefinger. That's a swordsman's scar, obtained from sheathing the sword. It's really easy to cut your hand if you're not careful, you know. So anyway, that's how I knew that you were a swordsman.
Is he right about that?
He is, but I haven't picked up a sword in a long time.
So then you're the murderer.
Bro.
Murder? What are you talking about?
Okay, he was trying to fight.
This happened.
So it must
Are
have
you
been...
really accusing me of this?
If the shoe fits, that's what I always say. And you're the only swordsman among us, so you must be the murderer.
But I told you, I haven't practiced sword fighting in years. I'd be no match for Mr. Maru.
Then what are you doing here?
I came to return money I borrowed from Damien.
Tell me, sir, where
Can I
were
have
you
that?
between the hours of 3 and 5 p.m.?
Well, if you must know, I was in my room meditating all afternoon.
And you have no witnesses to this?
No, I do not.
Suspicious.
I don't think it's him though.
Isn't that a little odd?
Huh?
There, he's
Ah.
holding the sword the wrong way, isn't he?
Yeah. I think someone
Yeah, that's
sliced
right.
up
Just
the
look at
room
photo. He's
by-
holding it right hand over left.
on
Which means that
purpose.
someone must have placed the sword in the corpse's hands after the fact.
Yeah.
In this room, no matter how much of a struggle there was, there's just no way it could have been ransacked and marked up so badly.
Exactly.
That's right. This whole murder scene must have been staged to make us believe there was a sword fight.
Yeah.
To throw us off the trail of the real murderer.
I'm hoping it's the
But
damn
he
wife.
made one mistake. The handling of the sword. MacDonald, why are you here?
I owed money to Mr. Maru as well.
Everyone owes
For
money.
$100,000.
Did you
100
come to pay it?
No, I didn't have the money, so I was coming to ask for an extension on the loan.
And where were you this afternoon?
I was alone in my workshop.
Then you don't have
Sketchy.
an alibi?
And what are you doing here, detective?
Huh? Are you talking to me?
You had a meeting with Mr. Maru today. That makes you a suspect. So, what's your alibi?
Come on. You know me, Inspector. I was just here to report to my client on the matter of his wife's love affair.
Did he just say what I think he did?
Yeah, she's a hoe.
I knew it. It was just a matter of time before he said something stupid.
And where were you at the time of the murder?
Yes. From 3 to 5, I was at the theater watching.
What's that smell?
Smells like shit.
It's a woman's perfume. And I know I've smelled it somewhere before.
Oh, he's the one that's cheating. He's the one banging the wife.
What are you doing? It's rude to go around sniffing people like you're some kind of dog.
Sorry.
Oh, right here. I smell hoe.
Bingo. I knew I recognized the smell.
Yeah.
Lady, did you know that you smell just like the doctor does?
Ew, dude, she has bad
You
taste
always
though.
wear women's perfume? Or do you just put it on for special occasions?
No, it's just.
Just when I
So
cheat.
that would make you Mrs. Maru's lover, am I right?
Enough! There's no point in keeping it a secret anymore. I confess Dr. Hasselman is my lover. There, are you happy?
What
But
a
we're innocent
hoe.
of murder because the doctor and I were at the hotel all afternoon. Call to confirm it.
I have to admit, you're
Cheaters
pretty
suck.
What did you say?
None of the suspects seem to have a valid alibi. It could have been any of them.
Yeah, it's making it
I need more
difficult.
time to find out who did it.
Okay, I'm still hoping it's the wife. But
Hey, stop that. Just sit still for once.
Mr. Maru, it's Dr. Hasselman. Pick up if you're there. Anyway, I'll be at your house at 5 o'clock. I hope you're there.
4:30 p.m.
Damien, it's Jackie. I'll be a bit early for our meeting. I have something I really need to discuss with you, but I can't talk about it over the phone.
it's not
I'll
him.
be there shortly, and we can talk about it then.
4:41 p.m.
Jackie, if I got it, Dr. Hasselman was to meet with Mr. Maru at 5, and you were to meet with him at 6. But you called and said you'd be early.
Yes?
I'm tired of this. When can I go?
Soon enough.
I don't think
Didn't
it's
kill Mr. Maru.
I don't
You
think
have
it's
no
him
reason to
either.
keep me here now. I've come to get my statue, and that's what I'm going to do. And I'm leaving.
You'll leave what
actually,
I say.
I
No,
might
I'm
take it
leaving
back.
now, and I'm taking my statue with me. Mr. Maru had taken it from me and threatened to sell it if I didn't pay him back.
Which statue is yours?
That one there.
Let me see.
There's something strange about that statue.
I'm glad to see there isn't a scratch on it.
Wait.
That must be a lucky statue.
He said that because he's the one that
It's
did
the
it.
only thing in the room undamaged.
Oh,
It's all coming clear. You killed Mr. Maru and tried to pin the blame on Jackie.
You're crazy!
But you were sloppy. You made mistakes. The first being the placement of the sword in Mr. Maru's hands. You got it backwards. And secondly, you couldn't bring yourself to scar your precious statue, and so it sits shining like a beacon in the night, leading us to the real murderer.
I don't know
So do
why.
you have anything to say for yourself?
I don't think
or
it's
will you
him
just
either.
go quietly.
Really, you're nuts.
It's true he's crazy, but he does have a point, and your alibi is weak.
Check the answering machine. It'll prove my alibi.
my fat
There were
gut
3 calls to the house this afternoon. I had forgotten.
is
The
saying
second
it's not
and
him.
third calls were short, but the first, it rang forever.
True.
Mister, when you called, did it take a long time for the machine to answer, or did it pick up right away?
Now that you mention it, it did ring a long time. I was about to give up when the machine finally picked up.
Our answering machine's set to pick up after 10 rings, but there are no more messages on the phone. Only those from Jackie and Hasselman.
But I left a message.
And what time was it did you say you called?
I guess I didn't, but it was just before my appointment at 4 o'clock.
Uh-huh. I've got you figured out. You're lying. You must have heard the phone ringing after you murdered Mr. Maru. And then you erased the message.
How
No,
many times do I have to tell
it's
you
not
you're
him.
insane?
But if he were the murderer, why would he be telling such an obvious lie?
Yeah.
And if he isn't lying, then what happened to his message?
Damn it, bro.
That's it. It's so simple.
It is?
I can't believe I missed it before.
Yeah. Me
It was
too,
right in
same.
front of me the whole time.
Yeah.
I know who did it.
Me too.
Mrs. Maru,
You
were there
too,
any
right?
valuables in this room?
The key to the safe
This
is hidden away
bitch.
in the dresser.
Please let it be her.
It's gone. The key's missing.
Huh? So, it's you after all.
This guy keeps like, what?
I guess I looked in the wrong drawer. Here's
Dumb
the key.
hoe.
Nice work.
A cheater and a
But I could have
dumbass.
sworn that he always kept it in this drawer.
Wait.
The dresser. The sword scars don't match.
What? There's
You
two.
wouldn't happen to have an instant camera I could borrow, would you?
Yeah, I think so. Why?
The
No.
inspector said
Yeah.
he needs to use it.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Two people killed him. It was doctor and the wife. Let's go. I hope I'm right. Just this one time, please. This one time.
I thought I
Yo.
told you to stay out of the way.
Big jerk. Never mind. I got what I needed. Here it comes. Here it comes. And now,
What is he doing?
I'll just cut out the
Tic-tac-toe?
drawers where the scars don't match, and
What the heck? When did it become a damn puzzle? Conan's so damn smart, bro.
that's it. Just as I suspected.
I think it's time you took a trip with me downtown.
It's not him.
Don't be a crybaby. Take it like a man.
Oh.
Are you stupid?
Take
Something
it.
insane? I told you I didn't do it.
I just never understand that man. But let's go.
Just a minute, Inspector.
What is it now?
Let's hear
Sorry,
it.
my moment of brilliance made me woozy. But I finally figured it out.
What are you talking about?
And the murderer is
Please.
Mr. Jackie Sawyer.
Shit.
But Richard, if you keep changing your mind about the murderer, how are we to know what to believe?
I admit I was confused at first. I couldn't see through his deception. He had it all
Sucks.
carefully calculated.
Please explain.
He covered the room in sword marks and put the sword in the victim's hand to point the evidence at him, but he altered the evidence to make us believe that someone was framing him and that he was innocent. And he succeeded. He threw us all off his trail, at least for a little while.
Please let it be
But he
the...
couldn't fool me forever. I finally saw through his lies.
Your speech sounds very nice, but I've yet to hear any hard evidence against me, Detective.
Yeah, he's right, Richard. You don't have any evidence against him, just speculation.
I'm
And just a
mad.
minute ago, you said Anderson was the murderer.
I was...
I guess I was wrong. Mr. Sawyer didn't scar the dragon on purpose to put the blame squarely on Anderson.
You're a fool. I've
Smart.
just now met Mr. McDonald. Since this is the first time, how was I to know that the dragon was his statue?
True.
From the answering machine.
Oh.
You must have heard the call Mr. McDonald made while you were committing the murder, and it gave you an idea.
I'm coming for my dragon statue. If you sell it, I'll kill you.
That's probably about the time you got the idea to frame Mr. McDonald.
But the message isn't on the machine anymore, if it ever was.
He rewound the tape and recorded over the message with his own, and he was fast about it.
Then what makes you think that
Damn.
the doctor didn't erase the message?
I wish he did.
Because you confessed your guilt in your message. I can't believe I didn't catch it earlier.
Huh?
But it just came
This
to me.
what?
In your message, you said that you'd be coming earlier than expected. Why would you come earlier if you didn't know if Mr. Maru was home or not?
Oh.
But you did know. You knew that he was home, that he was dead in the waiting room, because that is where you left him.
But I was told by Mr. Maru himself that he had a meeting between 4 and 5, and I knew that even if I came early, he would still be at home. And besides, you still have no proof, Detective.
I believe him.
So, am I still a suspect, or am I free to go?
It's the wife.
You're more than the suspect, because I'm positive that you're the murderer.
Enough of this!
It's here, you know? It's in this room, the evidence proving your guilt.
Oh, yeah, that sting right
Where
there.
is it?
The real reason the room was ransacked was to conceal the one piece of evidence against him. That evidence that proves he's the murderer.
What is concealed then?
The scars on the dresser. Take a good look. Are you sure you don't see something odd about them?
They don't match up.
That's right. The
Yeah.
drawers were switched around by the murderer. I believe I know their correct order. Exchange the second drawer from the left on the top row with the drawer furthest to the right on the same row.
I would have gotten lost when he was explaining me. But what? Say that again.
Then swap the far left drawer on the second row with the far left drawer of the fifth. Then in the second row, remove the second from the left and replace it with the drawer on the far right. Are you following me?
No. Yeah.
Now finally, take the far left drawer from the fifth row and replace it with the third from the left on the fourth row.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't believe it. It's...
Mr. Maru probably wrote his attacker's name in the dresser with the last of his strength while Jackie was messing with the answering machine. When Jackie noticed this, he was forced to shuffle the drawers, and then he added to the markings so that his name wouldn't be recognized.
He's dumb.
But the dresser would stand out if it were the only thing in the room that was scarred. So he proceeded to mark up the rest of the room. And by doing so, he tried to erase a dying man's message from our eyes.
He's dumb. He should have just taken the drawers and
He
just
brought the money so he could repay Maru.
took it somewhere else.
For the sword.
The sword? What's so special about it?
What sword? What type of sword?
It's been in my family for generations. It was known as the Kikushio. I left it with him as a promise to repay the money. He became impatient, and he did something unforgivable.
What'd he do?
That sword of yours wasn't worth much. I only got $200 for it.
What?
At least it's a start in your attempt to pay me back the money you owe me. Do you have any other family relics you could part with? And if so, then you should drop them by later.
Oh.
I had already struck him.
Damn. What? He's a killer. Oh, he should have done it.
You're braver than I thought.
You
saw my attack coming and you didn't flinch even an inch. I suppose I misjudged you, detective. The biggest mistake I made was not realizing that you were here. You are indeed a brilliant detective, Richard.
Oh no. Look at his face. Oh man, that was funny. Alright, let's check if there's a ending credit.
Wow, Dad, that was great.
Truly incredible. I'm amazed.
The sleeping detective.
Oh, Dad, you have something on your forehead.
No way. What a bitch.
If there's one thing I admire about Richard, it's his steely nerves, grace under fire, and understated reaction to pain.
Yo. Oh, preview. Oh, no, I don't want to preview. Alright, yeah, that was a good ass episode. I mean, I'm guessing that's not canon. But yeah. But I really liked it. It was good. And, wow. So that guy was a piece of shit, though. He sold his sword. Wow, damn. You know what I mean? Maybe it was good that he got cheated on. Still, cheating's horrible. You shouldn't do it. Alright, so yeah, that was a good episode. I really liked it. I'm really enjoying, honestly, like, I'm becoming a big fan of Detective Conan, honestly. So, alright, so guys, if I missed anything, let me know in the comments. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Y'all the best. Please leave a like. That's how actually, leave a like for why, what I said in the beginning of the video. But anyways, thank you for watching. I love you guys, every single one of you. Y'all the best. Till next time. And I'm sorry I look all crazy. It's because, let me see what time it is. 8 a.m. and I haven't stopped. And I still got to edit this and upload it. So I love you guys. Till next time.